This is a Fraser signature tutorial.
We are doing iPhone cases. This iPhone case is particularly tempered glass, um, as you can see. So this is the glass piece that we're going to subluminate on, and this is the piece that it's going to adhere to. This right here actually peels off. This peels off, so you can actually stick these two like this. Unlike the aluminum back ones, this right here goes to a Samsung A32. This one is an aluminum back, but the difference between the aluminum back and the tempered glass is that this one does not allow for wireless charging. Also, the sublumination process is a little bit different too. So we're gonna do one of each. I have one already done, one already printed, and my good friend, she wanted Winnie the Pooh, iPhone 13 Pro. So she wanted Winnie the Pooh, so that's what she's gonna get. The process for this is, for the tempered glass, you do not have to flip it. For the tempered glass, this is just gonna sit on top of it just like that. It's gonna sit on it just like that, and I'm ready to show you the process.
So the tempered glass actually come with a clear protective layer, as you can see, identified by that red tab. And then you want to place it down. You want to measure it from edge to edge, top to bottom, to make sure it's in place. And then you want to put it with your heat resistant tape, so you can tape it in place to make sure that it does not move during the heating process.
So I'm just gonna tape it down like that, fold my paper over, and now we're ready for the heat press. And this is on the heat press. Like I said, I normally leave mine faced up. I don't flip it over because it's tempered glass. I keep mine on for 60 seconds.
Now that your tempered glass is done, you should be able to see clearly straight through it.
Directly through it.
First, don't be like me. Always make sure that you have on your gloves before you take this off. I know, I'm just a Viking, but really make sure that you have on your heat-resistant gloves. You can start taking your tape off. And as you can see that it is a clear image. Now let's get ready to attach it to our case. We are going to take the covering off of our sticky portion of the cell phone case, and then we are going to adhere the top to the actual case. You want to make sure that this is adhered really well, so just press it all the way through. Then you can show it off like I am here. You may see me use paper, but you really should use a microfiber cloth or either tissue. You just want to press it down like throughout, just to make sure that it's adhered. You want to make sure that you use your alcohol. As you can see here, I have 70%, but 70% or higher is best. And you make sure you want to wipe down all your subluminations when you're done.
When you purchase these iPhone cases, they do come in little wrappings for you to protect your case. Just slide it right back on in. And then we have the finished product.
This is an iPhone 12 Pro case. As you can see, it's mini and pink.
You can see right through that tempered glass, right?
This process, I would like to reiterate to please have on your heat-resistant gloves before taking this off. As you can see, this too is really clear. You can see right through it. Because it's tempered glass, you can see a little bit reflection. Two is the same process of pulling off the backing to protect the sticky, and then you're going to stick both pieces together.
Just like that. You have a cell phone case.
This too will go through the same
Don't forget
process
to
with the
wipe down your
alcohol,
sublations with your alcohol
pressing thoroughly
when you're
all the
done.
way through it. Make sure when it's tacky.
Look how pretty that came out. I want to point out that these A32 cases come just like the iPhone cases. They have a plastic cover to hold hold the sticky part so no dust get on here. Now the difference is that the iPhone cases come with this little red plastic thing to pull to take it off the screen. These do not. So sometimes, like I said, if you forget, it's fine. It's great. I'm getting ready to show you right now. And this is what the front look like. Back, front. Now you have to be really, really careful with this one because sometimes you might feel like you got it and then sometimes you didn't. And I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's actually the clear plastic coating that keeps dust and all that kind of stuff from getting on it. So you have to make sure you pull it. However, note that if you think you got it and you didn't get it, or you're not sure if you got it, or you might have forgot or whatever, when you put this onto this and then you put it onto the butcher paper, actually, if you wait for it to cool down and then pull it up, the plastic will actually come off. So you don't have to worry about that. And then like sometimes too, if you're not sure if you got it or not, sometimes you might see like it might be plastic still on it, it might not be plastic on it or whatever. But if it's ever a case like that, then what you'll do is you'll just wait for it to cool down, pull as much as you can off.
Okay, for the sake of this argument, we want to leave the plastic on for this one. As you can see, my image, to you, it may look normal, but to me, this is actually mirrored. So anytime that you're printing face down, you want to make sure that your image is mirrored. You're going to make sure you tape it down just like you would do any other sublimation. You want to use your heat-resistant tape. Make sure you tape it in place so it do not mess up during the heating process.
Three these down.
Now this time on my butcher paper, I definitely want to make sure that I actually tape these ones to the butcher paper because I am going to flip these ones upside down. Lamps, as you can see, they are upside down. Same time, 60 seconds. This time we want it upside down so the heat can actually go through and actually melt the image that way. Now that my tops are finished, I have taken it off the heat press. Please make sure that you have on heat resistant gloves. I cannot stress that enough. You need to have on heat resistant gloves. I will take them off one by one so you can see exactly what is going on. This is case number 1. And as you may see, that it is a little bit of white residue on this case. When we get to the next case, I can show you even more clearer. But this one is just a little bit of white residue. But that will come off with some alcohol. The second case, which I am about to show you, also have some white residue. And this one actually has a little bit more of white residue than the first one. But again, that will come off in the alcohol process. This one is part 3, and this is the one that I forgot to take the plastic off. Now, as you will see that when I do take it off, you will actually see that the plastic actually stays on the paper. And as you can see, it comes clearly straight off. Now we want to start the alcohol process. I put a little alcohol on a piece of tissue and I start to wipe it off. And as you will see that the white residue has disappeared and it will not come back. This is my Gucci lady. And this is Black Girl Magic. Black Girl Magic is about to get her white.
And of course, you do these the same way.
These aluminum cases are really, really fragile, so you have to make sure that when you wiping them, not to bend them, because if you do, they will not fit in the case.
Match it best you can. Ta-da! Then when you do buy these, they do come with the little plastic cases. So once you're done, you just stick them right back in. Seal it up.
Here are some other custom designs that you may like. Thank you for watching.